My friend is having a baby, and I'm so happy for her because babies. You see, I fully believe the old adage, misery loves company. Welcome to parenthood, sucker! I can't help but delight in parent-to-be smugness. I was there too, I want to shout. I can read you quicker than the latest issue of Us Weekly. That faux-pitying smile, the coquettish eye roll, the way they shake their heads, pretending to be interested. Man, that's bonkers. Can I hear again about your first postpartum BM? But I know what they really think. They think it was hard for us because we're all pussies. And they know the secret handshake. Just wait, punk. That baby is coming for you. Oh, yes. Everyone loves telling a war story, and every war story gets a little more harrowing as time passes. After my kids started daycare, I had the stomach flu for 8 months. My baby and I were trapped in a Moby for 3 days. My newborn tore the nipples right off my body. Sucked them clean. And I still breastfed for 2.5 years. Tell me again why they have another child? Here's why. Your memory is an asshole. It's playing ruthless, nasty jokes, making you constantly relive the newborn horror every time someone within 50 miles ovulates. And minutes later, you're all like, oh, I miss the smell of newborns. Knock me up, Scotty. Or, now that I totally understand babies, it would be a shame to waste all of this knowledge. Another round, good fellow. Me, I'm like the Guy Pearce character in Memento, who wrote himself notes every day because he had no short-term memory. Never forget! I want a tattoo on my forearm. You were a miserable bitch. You never slept. You were anxious and agitated and possessed gloomier thoughts than a 9 Inch Nails song. You never left your house. You sucked at breastfeeding. You were a slave to your breast pump. You loved day drinking. You loved spontaneous drinking. You love drinking. You cried over spilt milk, literally cried over literal spilt milk. Infant car seats are so heavy. But maternity jeans, so comfortable. No, stop it. Never forget. Here's the thing. Moms-to-be should roll their eyes and patronize the war veterans with their phony smiles. Because the truth is, you can't be prepared, despite the best intentions of the hospital classes and the books on your nightstand and all those belly-touching strangers who assault you at Safeway. You can't be prepared because no one tells you what you need to prepare for. The fear, that cold, deep, dark fear that follows you like a lazy but dogged stalker, you made a very big mistake. You won't like being a parent. You don't like your baby or what your life has become. Your marriage is tanked. You might accidentally kill your baby. You might purposely kill your baby. The fear that you will forget how bad those early months were until the next time you conjure 2 pink lines with your own urine. Oh shit, you'll think. That's right. Never forget! I'm beginning to see the cracks in my friend's armor as she listens to more stories and becomes less polite. She is starting to wonder what the hell she has done. Should they have taken a trip to Bali instead? Should they have gotten another dog? I know in just a few months, she'll be right where the rest of us were, awake and topless at 4 a.m. while a stranger paws at her boobs. Which is kind of like a trip to Bali, but she'll wonder why no one told her it was going to be this hard. And in a year, she'll delight in scaring the mucus plugs out of her own smug pregnant friends. What I should tell her is that the cliches are true. It is the hardest job you will ever have, and it's the shittiest job, because instead of getting paid, you will hemorrhage your life's worth out of every orifice, forever. And you can't quit. But it's also the most awesome thing you can imagine. Those stories are true too. There will come a point where you miss your child when he sleeps, when you'll want to hang out with him on a Saturday night instead of trying a new restaurant or seeing a movie, when you will gleefully plunk down what you used to spend on 1 pair of jeans on the 37 Thomas and Friends trains you found on Craigslist. So when the panic attacks come on more frequently than keeping on with the Kardashians, and you're thinking about suing the hospital for not showing you the infant CPR video until after you were knocked up, here's what to do. Get a big stack of Post-it notes and write yourself a note. Every time. Be honest. Your future self will not have your resolve. And when you need someone to hold your baby, hand him over. Because newborns really do smell good. And I totally understand babies. It would be a shame to waste this knowledge. Thank you.